Well, not much.
It's a little bit of well, I am a conservative. I guess I would consider myself a member of the Tea Party. There's a broad overlap between libertarianism and the Tea Party, as you know. I mean, the constitutional basis for government, or lack thereof, as we're seeing. And so that's kind of how I'm coming into this conversation. Obviously, Greg Abbott is conservative and is going to take a lot of votes in this race. My question is, why would someone like me, that's an independent voter, very conservative, but with libertarian ideas, why should I vote for you as opposed to him?
Because if I don't win governor, it doesn't matter who does. We're going down a failed path. We've had an experiment, we've tested the hypothesis here in Texas that you can get liberty through the Republican Party for 20 years. 20 years with only Republicans holding any statewide office, owning the House and the Senate, supermajorities at times. What have we got so far? Nothing that I would call conservative, certainly not fiscally conservative. And by the way, I'm saying conservative, I interpret that to mean limited constitutional government. And if that's your definition of it, then that's libertarian too. So the labels may be confusing. But I'm saying now, after 20-year rule of only Republicans, a domination in Texas, what have we got to show for it? More taxes, more spending, more debt. We're second highest per capita debt in the nation. We have more assault on our property rights, these eminent domain thefts, and theft of our water. The cronies have never had as much control over Texas as they do now. We've got a more out of control federal government with no one resisting it. So I'm saying, don't play in a rigged game. What would have happened in 2010 if Bill White had been elected governor? I'd say we'd be looking at the same thing. We'd have the same mess down on the border. We'd have the same fiscal insanity. We'd have the same tyrannical federal government. Nothing would happen, and nothing will change if Greg Abbott takes over. So this is I may be a long shot, but I'm the only shot we have to turn this thing around and save our liberty.
So you would be against, of course, crony capitalism, which is one of the biggest problems we have in the state and in our nation today.
That's right. I say two basic things. I want to be Texas governor, to unite Texans to fight against two threats to our liberty: a tyrannical federal government and a state government that is corrupted by cronyism. The Texas governor can resist cronyism. Only I will.
I've got some more questions, if it's okay.
I've got more answers.
That's great.
Let's do it.